Excuse me, I'm sorry. Hello? Yes, I am recording my show at this minute. Yes, I always remind viewers to subscribe. What? They can also share this video with a friend? That'd probably lead to more views, right? Wow. Okay, thanks. Who knew? You can share this video with friends? So share this video with a friend. Share it with an enemy. We'll be talking about forward-facing sonar at some point in this video today, so share it with Randy Blockett. Share this video. Duck-It Fishing's Jacob Wheeler Select Series. We asked Jacob Wheeler to pick out his favorite 6 rod designs, and we supercharged them with X-helical coil construction, carbon nanotechnology, and tri-level graphite integration to produce a rod with unparalleled performance and superb balance. Check out the Wheeler Select Series by going to duckitfishing.com. I got several comments on my recent Co-Angler Crybaby segment. One in particular I think kind of highlights my point. You might recall I said forward-facing sonar is not the reason co-anglers are leaving the tournament scene. So here's this. Keith, you're dead wrong. It is definitely because of forward-facing sonar. Also, strictly by the rules, a co-angler cannot throw past the center console, so the area to fish is the same with or without forward-facing sonar. I do agree with you. There are fish to catch outside of where the boater's targeting. I don't think co-anglers take the time to slow down and fish something like a Ned rig to catch those fish on the outskirts. Personally, I won't be back until there's a 100% ban on forward-facing sonar in tournament fishing. If that doesn't happen, so be it. I don't need tournaments to enjoy fishing. Hopefully in the future, the NPFL will have an opportunity to have co-anglers, but the news that I'm gathering is that it isn't something they are considering. While I really appreciate the comments, it does occur to me that this message is being missed. Being a co-angler is probably the crappiest situation in fishing. And I didn't say crappiest, I said crappiest. No boater is going to allow you to have first shot or best shot at any prime location. So we got to understand that right off the bat. No boater is going to give you the first or best shot at a fishing location. In the old days, when tournament anglers beat the bank for their fish, co-anglers never got good shots at the spots. They got backseated. Co-anglers were aimed at the perceived unproductive water behind the boat. It's just the way it has always been. In fact, a lot of times you would hear the comment, my pro backseated me. Yeah, that's what happens in these events where there are co-anglers in the same boat with pros. Today, with the emergence of forward-facing sonar, co-anglers have another factor to blame for their difficult fishing conditions: the live electronics. I know how it happens. Co-anglers watch Randy Blockett videos and convince themselves that forward-facing sonar is the root of their frustration at being a co-angler. Make sense? And I am still here to tell you that forward-facing sonar is not the reason you don't want to be a co-angler anymore. Oh, don't get me wrong. You may tell yourself that it's forward-facing sonar's fault, but you've created this convenient little rationalization so that you don't have to face the real reason you don't want to be a co-angler anymore. Being a co-angler sucks. It's a lousy fishing position to be in. In fact, tournament organizations know that being a co-angler sucks, and that's why they lower the limit on the co-angler side of most events. Why do you think the co-angler limit is typically 3 fish? It's because it's hard to catch fish from the back of the boat. Unless you approach the event from the standpoint that you're trying to learn something. Now, this is something that I feel like we've lost in translation somewhere along the lines. If you're there trying to learn something, then being a co-angler does not suck. The ability to hop in a boat with a pro bass angler and to observe what he or she does throughout the day There's no better learning situation available. Co-anglers need to learn to be satisfied with just learning stuff. If a co-angler can be satisfied with just learning stuff that probably took a pro angler a lifetime of being on the water to develop, that's a huge plus. Like so many other things in the world, we want instant gratification. We want to win that co-angler championship or that co-angler of the year award, rather than being satisfied with just learning some things. My comment to tournament organizations: do away with co-anglers. A lot of pros don't want to share their water with co-anglers to begin with. In this age of technology, I'm guessing that a lot of pro anglers probably don't like the idea that their co-angler can hit a waypoint on their GPS and come back and fish that spot sometime in the future. Tell me that never happens. I think that it does. If your tournament organization relies on co-anglers, then I would suggest taking a look at the WAN Bass format. Now, WAN Bass is out west, and they use a shared weight format that encourages pros to help co's and co's to help pros. It's a great way to do it. The pro takes the boat's weight to their side of the tournament. The co takes the boat's weight to their side of the tournament. And it's a great thing. It really encourages people coming together. And I think you'll find that in the West, we don't have any problem with co-anglers, largely because of this format. I can't believe I just took that much time talking about co-anglers. The Caymas difference is that it is an Earl Bentz boat. It features a hand-laid hull as opposed to a hand-sprayed hull that's used by many of our competitors. This boat features the Viper One touch screen, smart controls, and even has cameras in the live wells. At 21 feet 4 inches, this boat flies, while keeping its precious cargo, you, safe and dry in rough water. This is a fully loaded promotional boat. It's used at boat shows and special events. This means that the boat is available at a special promotional price. If you're interested, send me a DM on Instagram at Bass2Anglers Podcast. I'm Keith Neiswanger. This is the Bass2Anglers Podcast. Please remember to like and subscribe. If you'd like to reach us, please send us a direct message on Instagram at Bass Tour Anglers Podcast. Take care. Be safe. We'll talk to you next time.